Hey guys, I hope you all are having a beautiful day. But it's been a minute I did a video, and that is because I've been through a journey, and I am very excited to share my journey and my growth process with you all. I am excited to share what I've been doing, what I've been working on, what I've learned, the mistakes I've made on the way, where I am right now, the businesses that I started, what I'm doing to keep me afloat, all that good stuff. Like, I am so excited that I didn't let my or rather, I'm very happy I didn't let my fear or worry, to keep me from, what I really love to do, to follow my passion. I didn't let my circumstances, I didn't let what I've been through, put me down or discourage me from where I know I was meant to be, or where I know I am meant to be, or where I am headed to. I am not where I want to be. I am still on a growth journey. I'm still in my growth process. We learn every day. But one thing I know I am very happy about is that I am living a life I don't need vacation from. And that is solely because I believed in myself. I took a leap of faith. I followed my heart. I don't listen to people. I listened, but took what I wanted to take, throw away what I didn't want to take, and just trust the process and followed myself. And I'm pretty excited, and that's the reason why I'm doing this video today, is to encourage that one person. Please, I am urging you to start that thing that you've been putting away for too long, that business, that career, that passion, whatever it is that ignites you from the inside, that puts your soul on fire. I am begging you to please start it. Like, stop procrastinating, stop putting it away, stop asking how, where, what. Sometimes stop asking where the resource will come from. Just forget about all of that. The God that gave you that vision gave it to you because it's your vision, it's your process, it's your journey, it's your truth, it's your life. You're gonna go through this journey by yourself, just with you. But you have to first of all believe in yourself and trust in yourself and believe that you can do it. If you don't believe in yourself, who's gonna believe in you? Nobody. But you just have to trust the process and take that leap of faith. It's like, when I talk about a woman or a man that is in an abusive marriage, like, sometimes we don't even know, we don't want to leave because of fear. But I'm telling you, and I'm speaking out of experience, fear is the only thing that is keeping you from reaching your truest, if English permit that, height. Fear is the only thing that is keeping you from getting to where you want to be in life. I took a leap of faith. This is me 2 years barely after my divorce, and see how far I've come. I know I haven't, I'm still growing, I'm still going, like, I'm never gonna stop, but I didn't want to have it all together. I didn't want to, have it all get to where I want to be, because there's no stopping. I didn't want to get there before I can start sharing these things with you. I want to teach you what I've learned so we can all grow together, we can all win together. But you have to first of all believe and trust in yourself and tell yourself, I can do this. And I understand sometimes you don't even know what you want to do. You just know that you're not ordinary. There's something in you. That there is a fire, there is a passion in you. You know that there is more to you in this world than just being ordinary or just sitting around, and you don't know where or how to start. I call that process transitioning process because it happens to me. And the funny thing was that, I'll say I want to do this today. I'll talk to somebody, maybe one of my friend or family, and I'll say this is what I want to do. And then tomorrow when they call me, or maybe a week or 2 weeks after, I'm gonna be like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to do this right now. It's okay. That's what entrepreneurship is. Sometimes you have all these multiple things that you want to do, but God gave you that idea, and whatever it is that comes to your mind, start taking steps. Do it. That's what I did. When I find something I want to do, I just get a course and start reading about it. At the end of the day, that might not even be what God is going to bless you with, but the fact that every single day you're working towards something to get you to where you want to be, to give you that financial freedom, that's one thing that is really, really, really big. Like, I lost my job during the pandemic, and I didn't get fired or any of that, but it was a situation where my kids lost daycare and my job was going to put me under review because I didn't go to work for 3 weeks trying to stay home to watch my kids because there was pandemic. Daycare wasn't open. So they were like, oh, we're going to put you up for review and all that. And I didn't even wait for them to tell me if they were going to let me go or not. I told myself, you know what? I don't even want to be here. Like, this is not even where I want to be. You know, I knew there was more to me. I knew even when I showed up to work, I showed up like I was a CEO. You know, I even remember one of my supervisors telling me one time, like, you show up to work like you're going on the runway, because that is me. Like, I might not have been working, you know, at the position where I wanted to, that I really wanted, but I was already showing up as her. I was already showing up like a supervisor, like a manager, like a director, because that is where I knew I belong. But after that situation, I told myself, you know what? I'm just going to start doing me. I'm just going to start doing what I really do love to do. I'm just going to follow my passion, follow my heart, you know? And to some of my friends, it sounded crazy. They're like, what, with 2 kids? You think you can just make it with 2 kids without, you know, having a proper job? And see, that is one thing, but I knew where I was. Like, I knew what I wanted. I knew who I was. I knew there was no stopping. I knew I needed to do this. And I followed my heart. And it has led me to where I am today. And, you know, and I do understand, if you have a job and you have like I mentioned earlier, I am crazy about freedom. You know, I didn't like, when I was working, I didn't like the fact that I had to tell my supervisor, if I want to travel, I want to go to an event, I want to go cover a red carpet event or host a show, I have to tell them ahead of time, and then the fate of that journey is going to be in someone's hands. I didn't want that. I wanted to be a boss of my own. And that's why it didn't matter what anybody told me. I'm going to be me. You know, I'm going to do me. And so if you have a job you're working on right now, but you have a passion, a dream, something that you really want to do, I'm urging you to please, after you work your 8 hours, give your own personal business, your own personal life, give it 2 hours. You might not understand the seed you're sowing right now, but time will tell. With time, you will see how far you're going to come. You would see how far you're going to come. And sometimes when you share your vision or your ideas with people, they try to discourage you. They tell you, oh, you can't do it, you can't get there, who did it, who do you know, you think it's easy? Yes, it's not easy, but my darling, if you tell yourself you're going to do it, you will do it. There is no stopping you. You will. So I want to encourage you. It's like, you know, a woman or a man that is sitting in an abusive marriage, that is scared, oh, if I leave this marriage, what's going to happen to me? Where am I going to start? What am I going to do? If you ask yourself those questions, you're already discouraging yourself. And the fact that you're discouraging yourself, you're never going to leave. You're just going to keep staying there and be unhappy. When I left my marriage, my daughter was 7 months. My son was 2.5. And I didn't have no resource. I didn't even have a job. It was that funny. I didn't even have a job at that time. But I didn't let all of that stop me. I don't have a mother here. I don't have a father here. I don't have parents. I don't have family. I don't have nothing. Now I've created my own family myself, you know. And that's the spirit right there. Everything will fall in place. Everything will come together. Stop letting fear keep you or hold you or put you where you don't want to be. Stop letting fear hold you from getting to your truest heights. If English permits that, please stop. You got to start making steps today. Start taking steps today. Start getting to where you want to be, what you want to become, what you want to achieve. I'm speaking to you out of experience. I have done it, please. Okay? Anyways, I have to go. So one of my friends called me and said she has a car that she wants to sell. And you know, she said she was going to ask her how much she was going to sell the car. And she said XYZ price. And I'm like, okay, if I give you this amount right now, today, cash, are you going to sell it to me this amount? She was like, oh, yes, I will. And I'm like, okay, I'm coming. And honestly, you can see I'm ready, I'm dressed. I'm going to her house right now to go buy the car because I want to add the car to one of my businesses. And I have a check and a pen ready. If I go there, she tells me yes, I'm signing this check, I'm buying the car for her. And you know, the reason why I'm saying this is that you gotta get yourself prepared. Sometimes you might not even have the money for the business or whatever it is you want to do, but you have to get yourself prepared for that journey. You have to. Opportunity is not going to come and knock on your door. You got to go look for opportunity. But you have to stay prepared. You have to stay planned. You have to stay organized. You have to stay alive. Honestly, you have to. Because if you're not, these opportunities will come and it will pass you by. So please, I am urging you. I am encouraging you. If you know that thing you want to do, that thing you've been putting away, that business, that career path, that plans, that no matter what it is, even if it's to buy a house, even if it's to buy a car, you think, oh no, I can't foot the car note, I can't afford it, I can't. Please stop letting fear keep you. The fact that you're thinking about it, honestly, you can do it, you can achieve it. Trust the process, believe in yourself, become your first cheerleader. Tell yourself these things every day. There is nothing impossible for me to do. Like, even when people try to discourage you from doing it, my answer, like when people tell me, when I share my ideas, that because it got to a point where I don't even explain anything to anybody anymore, because I'm like, you know what, this is my passion, this is my vision, this is my dream, this is me. The person I'm even explaining this to might not even understand what I'm saying. They are hearing me, but they're not understanding me. But it's okay, because when they tell you these things to not discourage you per se, they are looking out for you because they love you, because they feel like, oh, how is she gonna do it? I am scared for her. But it's okay for people to be scared for you, but don't be scared for yourself. And when they say these things to me, I just pay attention and I listen and I smile. The reason why is because I know I've already made up my mind, and there's no stopping me, there's no changing my mind. There's no, like, I am like this. There's no this way, because I know it might take time, but I will get there. So what I tell myself, or what I do, is after the conversation, I tell the person, thank you. I understand it's coming from a place of love. I tell myself, you know what? Instead of decreasing the goal, I would increase the hustle. I will increase the hustle. So whenever, naysayers come to you and tell you can't do it, I don't think you can do this, I think it's too late, I think it's too early, I don't think you should do it now, take some time, think about it. Just tell yourself at the back of your mind, instead of me not to do what I want to do, or achieve what I want to achieve, or decrease my goal, instead I will increase my hustle. And honestly, it would all fall into place. When you make that first step, every other thing will come together. I'm not even lying. Every other thing will come together. Like, I'm speaking out of experience. It happened to me. Everything will come together. You won't even know how, where. But the moment you just tell yourself, you know what, I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna start this. There's no other way but success. There's no other way but being successful. I will do it, and trust me, you will do it. You will do it. You have God, you have faith, you have yourself, God has given you everything you need to become who you want to be. It's in you. Honestly, it's in you. Like I said earlier, I'm going to be sharing my journey with you, what I've learned, what I've been doing, how I've been making money, what I've been doing to make money, all that good stuff. I will share it with you because I want all of us to grow together. I learned these things on my own. Nobody taught me, nobody showed me. I just channeled my energy into the right things and the right places. I started doing things that will get me towards where I want to be. And I'll share that process with you because I want to encourage you. I don't want you to keep staying where you don't want to be, or keep living that unhappy lifestyle, or keep being a slave in a marriage, or keep working a job where you're not even happy, but you just have to do it just because you have to make ends meet. Yes, you gotta sacrifice. You gotta always sacrifice. Don't get me wrong. You will sacrifice, but as long as you believe in yourself, all those sacrifices will finally pay off. It will pay off. Well, I gotta go. My friend has been waiting for me, because we're supposed to go for lunch afterwards. But hey, I love you. I love you. Believe in yourself. Stay blessed. Stay beautiful. Or well, stay handsome. Whichever the case may be. And I will see you on the next one. Love you guys.